Hey, what's up? Today we're going to look at people who think the world revolves around them. Real self-centered main characters. Let's do it. Taking leaf blower in Culver's. Praying hands or high five. I don't know, whatever you think.
That was an absolute banger.
I mean, that's just straight up harassment, all right? That's not even funny. You went in and harassed a bunch of minimum wage workers. Congratulations. Whoa. Oh my gosh, the content is mind-blowing. An absolute banger, as he said. No, you're just special in the brain if you think that that is humor. Maybe if you're like a 12-year-old, you find this kind of stuff funny. As you grow up, you realize what people are actually going through in life. This kind of shit is just straight up annoying. All you're doing is going into someone's work and annoying the crap out of them. This guy just sounds like I think he would sound when he said,
That was an absolute banger.
"That's an absolute banger!" Ah! Your IQ is showing through your voice. Either that or you're wasted right now. And that's like one of those industrial leaf blowers too. That's not just one of the run-of-the-mill leaf blowers. That is high-powered. If it's got a backpack and a fan on it, that thing is high-powered. If you're doing a prank and you have a getaway driver like you're robbing a bank, then your prank is clearly mean-spirited. I hate pranks like this. They get under my skin like a festering disease. Oh look, it's the classic TikTok dancer. Oh, she's on Instagram. Okay. Oh, that was not appropriate, dude. Just dancing in a public space. That's main character all over it. Oh man, this is when two main characters meet in the wild. I mean, he's kind of making the video better with his dance moves. Without him being obnoxious in the background, it's just another random dance video. Why are these videos so popular? I don't get it. It's just a girl dancing in like some sort of Times Square type area. Oh, it's a woman dancing. Oh, that's why it's popular. I'm gonna wear the same outfit and dance. I don't think I'll get the views for the same reason. I don't think that guy would come up and thrust at me either. Maybe he will. I don't know. Maybe I'll look really good in the outfit. We'll never know because I'm not gonna do it. Protecting the world from AI. Oh man, yeah, you guys are going to be the first to go when AI rises up, protecting this earth from AI one step at a time. You're just stomping out a robot. And the real irony of this is you are in a Tesla. You got out of a Tesla to beat up an AI system. You're using AI to get to the AI. You're basically beating up a robot in front of a robot. That car is going to take you off a cliff. I wouldn't get back in the Tesla. Are you crazy? I'd be like, why can't I control it anymore? Why? Where's it going? It's in oncoming traffic. You're going to cause the uprising of AI, all right? And why was one of you rocking a bazooka? Come on now. That's a little extreme. Also, you didn't need to hump it twice. Also a little extreme. Someone's not getting their food delivery, and that's really sad to me. Creative interiors and exterior design ideas, home and garden decoration. My kids accidentally made a small hole in the wall, and now the landlord says I have to fix it? Seriously? I'm renting. It's their property. I pay on time. I keep the place clean, and my kids are gonna have accidents sometimes. If they want perfection, don't rent to families. This does not feel like my problem. You put a hole in the wall and it doesn't feel like your problem? Your kid did it. Just get some plaster, put a screen on there, plaster it up, sand it down. It's not that hard to fix a hole in the wall. And that looks like your kid deliberately put a hole in the what is inside the hole? What in the hell am I looking at right now? Oh my god, is that an animal inside? Is there a little demon living in there? Is that an eyeball I see and an ear? Is that your child? Inside the wall? What is happening right now? I'm terrified. Yeah, you should patch that up real quick because something is trying to get out. Don't wait for the landlord. Get ready to feel cringy all over because this next one, you're going to need to take like a anti-cringe, you know, like anti-acid pills? Antacid pills? You're going to have to take a anti-cringe pill. after this one. Attempting to eat out as a baby.
Goo goo gaga.
Yeah.
Goo goo gaga.
Nope.
Milk.
I don't even know if we have milk right now, Milk, milk, milk. Free water. You need a wee.
I love the outfit, but you gotta have a shirt on it. You don't have one in the car,
Was that like an actual woman sitting across from him, tolerating this BS? The hell? You have friends with you? Oh, I got a stomach ache after watching that one. Who's filming? Who is in on this? Who is supporting this mental health crisis this person is having? You're desperate to get views online. Oh, damn, man. Have some self-worth. You think you're gonna look back on that? Like, you're gonna grow up one day and have kids and be like, yeah, daddy used to be an online content creator. You want to see the time I dressed up in a diaper and made everybody really uncomfortable? You think those stares you're getting are people like, aha, that's hilarious? No. It's a bunch of people looking at you trying to figure out if this is some sort of prank video or if you actually have that weird fetish. I just think it's gotta be borderline. He's like, yeah, I'm gonna dress up like a baby in public and it's gonna be for content. But really, he's like getting off on the whole thing. Yeah, that was great. That was great. Take me back home, Rebecca. Take me back home and make me a little baby. Feed me. Look, if a baby that size comes out of you, I'm sorry, but you're not making it through the pregnancy. Oh, it's a 200-pound baby with bad decision-making skills. I think it's amazing that they were just going to let him sit there and eat if you put a shirt on. He was like, hey, you can stay if you have a shirt. We don't care if you sit there in a diaper, but you need a shirt. Yeah, shake that one off. Don't worry. I kept the cringiness to a minimum in this one, all right? There were a few other ones that I cut from the video just because I was like, nah, you can't put that much in. People's eyes will start to burn out of their skulls. Can't have that much cringe in it. Here's a guy that thinks his muscles entitle him to more space. No, like, people just want to get around you. What is your content? Just you walking with your arms out like this? Like, I bet you this guy has like 1,000 videos of him just walking up to the camera, flexing his arms, like blocking people in high traffic areas. And it's just like 90% of his content. Oh, I don't even need to speak to you to know you're full of yourself. Look, good for you that you're healthy and you work on your body, but also just move out of the way when you're walking past someone. Or if someone wants to walk past you, move out of their way. That's all I ask. Here's someone harassing a mailman.
Talk to this mailman. Excuse me.
Yes, ma'am.
You didn't see me flagging you down?
No, ma'am, I did not.
Okay, I was flagging you down. And by the way, I want you to hear this. Okay, I need to see Greg's mail. Greg Harrison.
Who are you?
I'm his fiance.
Okay. Do you have a request?
Yeah, I need his mail.
That's not his mail. I just pulled this from the blue box. That's not how this
Okay,
works.
so why didn't you stop when I was trying to flag you down?
Like I said, ma'am, I didn't see you.
Okay, so can I have his mail? It's important.
That's not how that works, ma'am. I can't just give you the mail.
Well, I need it.
Okay, so you can go to his house and get it.
See, this is a problem I'm having with him. What is your name?
My name is Troy Dayton, ma'am.
Okay, and I need to see your identification. So I need to report this in.
Not required to give you any identification.
You see what's going on here? This is what I'm talking about. Okay, I asked you nicely, can I see his mail because I'm his fiance.
But you're asking me at an industrial park, not even close to where his house is.
If you would have just stopped where I was at, maybe.
No,
You want him to commit fraud? You're like, hey, yeah, you know that's what mailmen are all about, right? They just give the mail to whoever asks for it. They just go around scattering mail to random houses and people will figure it out. That is a woman who's always going to be a fiance and never a wife because you are clearly an unhinged individual. Obviously, you and your fiance are having problems right now and you think someone's mailing him something. I don't know. To ask someone who works for the government to break government rules, and he's on camera too, you might have had a better chance if you didn't put a camera right up to his face. Like, this is the problem I'm having. I can't just come up to him while he's randomly taking mail out of a blue box. And what do you want him to do? Even if he was going to give you the letter, what's he going to pull it out of his ass crack? He was literally getting some other random people's mail. It makes no sense whatsoever. I've spent the last 45 minutes in the New Orleans Delta Sky Club watching these two MCs take up 50% of the walkway, leaving TSA security, and yell at everyone who walked through their photo shoot. If I saw them doing that, I'd just walk through their photo shoot on purpose. Like, what? What kind of photo shoot? Oh, it's clearly a professional photo shoot because you're using your cell phone. Is that a beauty light on top of the cell phone? If you're gonna go and take pictures in public spaces, if someone walks in front of you, that is just the risk you run taking pictures in public spaces, okay? You don't have to be an asshole about it. Wow, there's a lot of people pissing me off in this one. Let's find a funny one. See if you can figure out who the main character in this video is.
I don't know what's up with this turtle, but he's literally attacking me. I just got slapped!
That turtle went out of its way to slap him in the face. I wonder if the turtle was just curious too. You know, it's like when you see a wild animal and you just want to go up and pet it. That turtle was like, I'm going to go for it this time. This weird man, what kind of suit is that? I'm going to go up and see. I want to see what he feels like. Like, no, Steve, don't do it. Don't do it, man. Oh, he's crazy. He's going to do it. Went up and slapped him in the face. That is a lifetime experience, though. Does he have a spear? Oh, he has a spear gun. That's the fish is. He's telling you, put the spear gun down, okay? He's slapping you because you're out here messing with his friends. You're lucky that's all he did. He said, this is my cove. Go park your boat somewhere else. You're not welcome here. Oh, now's about the time where I tell you, let's feed the algorithm, okay? You know, hit the like button, leave a comment. Let me know who you think is the worst MC in this video. Can't say me. Can't. Not fair. And other than that, you know, subscribe to the channel if you want to see more. All right, let's get back into it. On today's episode of Influencers in the Wild, okay, let's see.
Today's edition of Influencers in the Wild. We're assuming he's some sort of tiramisu type thing. I don't get it.
Is this like a stage car that he went in to film this? Like it's not even his own car? Because that makes it even worse. If you're doing this in your own car or your friend's car, sure, that's fine. But you just walk up to a random car, sit in it, and make a mess like that in there? That is really disrespectful. I just don't get this age of content. Is it me, or are people just super desperate to go cringy online? They're like, okay, I can either do it with raw talent, or I can just weird people out until they start watching. Or you can just dance in public if you're a woman. That's, I guess. I'm just glad that I never had to wipe tiramisu all over my face in order to get views. I don't have it in me to sink that low. How low can I go? I don't know. But not there. Not to that place. All right, before I show this next one, I want to do a little disclaimer. I'm showing this video for educational purposes. I'm not condoning this behavior. Nobody gets hurt. This is just because I want to show that this kind of behavior, this kind of unhinged behavior is not okay to do in public. It's not okay to do even when nobody's watching. Anyway, let's watch. Tourist in Lahaina burn zone throws large rock at a Hawaiian monk seal's head. Now, before I start this video, he doesn't hit the seal, so do not be alarmed. The alarming part is he even tried this. We were at a family friend's property on Front Street when we noticed these tourists standing way too close.
What are you doing? Why would you throw a rock at it?
That rock got so close to hitting it right in the head, and you know that would have taken that seal out. They just ignore them and walk away.
Hello? He just threw a rock at a sea lion. We have that on video. Why would you throw a rock at it?
When we told him the seal could be hurt and the fine can be up to $50,000, he responded with, I don't care, I'm rich. I love Maui and I visit here every few months. Oh, great, I'm sure you're the tourist they want. Lonnie laid only a few yards away from where it happened for 2 hours. Fortunately, NOAA sent a biologist to make sure she was okay. So the seal was okay. Here's the satisfying part.
It's like if you go on DNR on the there's,
This is where it happened. In the burn zone. Right in the middle of Lahaina.
They responded quickly and they caught the guy. Officials have confirmed this man will be federally prosecuted and that this is some of the most incriminating footage they have ever received. And guess who's not going to be taking a trip to Maui every few months anymore? What a human piece of garbage. Why would you think that's okay? This is like behavior of what, a 4-year-old. Like a 4-year-old might pick up a rock and throw it at a bird or something and not know that that could hurt the bird. You knew that was going to hurt the seal. You were just like, hey, look, an animal enjoying its life. It was literally just playing with a log, the video said. It was just rolling around playing with a log. You probably shocked it. This thing's never going to go near humans again. And it probably shouldn't because people like you exist. What a piece of human garbage. Oh, run away, lady. Why are you with this man? Oh, I'm rich. Oh, I'm rich. Oh, I hope whatever job he has, he loses because of this unhinged behavior. I'm satisfied that at least he was sitting on a rock talking to a police officer at the end. Yeah, try to ignore that. You know, people who like say they're rich aren't actually rich. Oh yeah, I'm rich. I'm really rich. Oh shit. Oh shit. I owe 50K now. Oh shit. I'm not that rich, actually. Human beings are literally the worst species. I know there's a lot of us out there that are really good people and hate seeing this kind of thing, but it just blows my mind that people like this exist. Like, what happened to you, sir? Who raised this piece of garbage? Man, someone out there who made that human being is very disappointed. Although he probably came from a whole sea of trash people, you know? Ugh. Anyway, man, this video is making me too angry. Here's a situation that was going viral. This happened to a comedian at a show recently. Let's watch this one together.
Are you triggered? Perfect. I thought that would happen quicker, to be honest, when I looked at you at the beginning. What do you think? Here, this is your moment to speak. What should happen now? If this was your... You're good? This is not okay. This is not okay. Do you have kids? Look, we could do this the easy way. This is not funny. People are laughing, but this is wrong. This should be illegal. Think it should be illegal to do that?
This guy is literally so desperate for her to become triggered that he's making up the conversation himself. She doesn't look triggered to me. She looks bored. Is what she looks bored and like she doesn't want to engage you in conversation, which is probably the smartest thing to do.
Make some noise if you think everything I did should be illegal. And that's why we need the 51st state, folks. We need some freedom of speech. Make sure this creature doesn't get into fucking parliament. She'll take away our... If she had power, she would take away your rights immediately.
The girl next to her.
What did you say? Nobody can say that ever again. Like, if she could freeze my bank account right now, she would freeze my bank account. Like, if she had the power to do it, she might actually. She kind of looks like she works at RBC. So she might... I love that your friend here is, like, just trying not to laugh. So... And it's...
She is not trying not to laugh. They're both just sitting there like, why do people think this is funny? There's one dude laughing his ass off. That's probably like your best friend that you brought here. I think like the small crowd of people laughing are like his close friends that came to the show. Because like, you know, how do you see this redhead's face and think that's the face of someone who's trying not to laugh? What?
That's how much she likes you as a friend, because this is pretty funny, to be honest. Like, this is pretty entertaining. But you're upset, and she's like, I can't laugh because she wants you to have a good night. And I think you will have a good night. You got a see-through shirt on, tits out, I mean... go to King Street. You'll be, you know, you'll end up on the 80th floor of some building with a bunch of Arab dudes in no time. Oh, all right. Really happy. Thank you, Toronto, USA. You were.
I didn't have a great time. What was wrong with it? He was making racist jokes. He's not from Canada. Try a different job.
So they were just offended because you were making fun of Canadians as someone who's not Canadian. So she was a little triggered, but they just literally thought you weren't funny. And then they just didn't want to get into the banter with you. So, oh man, he misread the situation. I don't know. I didn't hear his jokes. But dude, when she stopped answering you probably should have just been like, all right, you don't want to talk? That's fine. All right, and we got one more because I just want to end with something funny. This is someone interrupting a news anchor. So, handled with grace. Oh, and I just want to say, must be an old video. It's pixelated as hell. Just, you know, listen to it. You don't have to see what's going on.
People walking around with this glazed look in their eyes and just stumbling. Like this one behind me. Hi, yes, how are you doing?
California.
Oh, very nice to meet you. You know,
49ers.
you're gonna do an interview with us?
Sure.
Okay, because we were just talking about here along Bourbon Street and the STD rate that's been going on here. And so how long have you had an STD?
I don't have an STD.
Oh, then why did you want to talk?
Oh my goodness.
Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry.
Are you serious?
Nothing to be ashamed of right now.
No, I don't have an STD. That's
Oh, okay, yes. Anyway, so
That's so disrespectful, she says. What? Walking up behind a reporter and being like, hey, when they didn't call you over, that's not disrespectful? Oh, that is the best way to handle that situation. Man, I am proud of this news anchor. You did a good job. Can't believe she caught an STD. She didn't even know she had one. That's crazy. Anyway, that's what I got for you today. My camera's overheating. It's hot in my office today, and it's gonna shut off soon. So, you know, leave a comment, leave a like, leave some feedback, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell or whatever. Just do all that stuff that makes it so that you will see my videos when you want to. And other than that, thanks for being here. And come up to your screen real quick. Come here. Boop.